Congratulations, phenomenal performance, runner-up effort tonight. My goodness, you were sweaty. What a great run for the B10. You spent a lot of time at the front of the field. You weren't sure that you would have much for the top 5 here this weekend. Did you surprise yourself with how good this car was?
No. I mean, it's always, you're just worried maybe you're not going to be up to snuff, but as I said before, this weekend even started with Graham Tianis, Graham Flett in my corner. You know, I mean, I know that, you know, Kevin's got Mike McCall in his corner, and a few guys got Junior, and those guys are the top of the heap, you know, top watermark. But this is one of the top young minds in racing, and I'm glad to get in this corner quickly. He made this car fast, it's going to be quicker.
You always talk about how when things are changing, you like to be on the ground floor. And I would say that you're probably in on the ground floor with GTA Racing Design to have Graham Innes going up and down the road with you in 2015. It really makes it seem like a full-time tour with the OSCAARs is going to get a lot easier when you have good people to fall back on.
Well, when we're talking about ground floor, top floor, I guess we're talking about like how big's a paycheck, you know what I'm saying? But that's not to slight Graham T, but when you want to get the best of the business, you got to get them growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. I'm scouting the baby carriages around the speedway to see the next mastermind.
I mean, this car was so good. This was the best performance we've ever seen out of you in a super late model. I mean, I think before a personal best was 5th, if I'm not mistaken, at the Don Biederman last year here at Sunset.
We finished 5th at the Biederman last year, but we finished 3rd at Barrie just a few weeks before that. But this is my top finish, and this is a win for us, and we're pretty excited.
It seemed as though as the race wore on, you couldn't get the same drive off that Kevin got. And for whatever reason, that number 17 car, I know it makes big steam. Did this car change that much over the course of the evening?
Yeah, Graham T and I had a little powwow before the night, and we ran it over the scales, and Graham wanted to make a change in the wedge, and that made a lot of difference. We would have been a lot worse had we not changed anything. And they worked their ass off last night to make some changes to the sway bar. It was kind of dragging. But again, these are really bright guys, and this is what happens when you have bright guys working on your race car. We're coming to the front.
Final question, when you came out here for practice day, the car was decent but not great, and you weren't really happy with it. You went home and fairly soon before the start of the season, you made a big change, and you really sort of switched a whole lot of things around, and you admitted heading into this event, you didn't really know how the car was going to react, and you knew that if you were going to be off, you were going to be off by a lot. Was that a little disconcerting for you when you unloaded yesterday?
It's disconcerting, and then it's not disconcerting when you talk to Graham T, and he says, I got a lot of confidence in the setup we're putting in the car. I got a lot of experience with this. So it's like when you're alone by yourself for a little while, you start to get in your own head, then when you talk to Graham T, he talks you off a ledge.
Does this mean we get to stay and party tonight?
Yes, it does.
Congratulations, Kelly Balson. A lot of